Alright, Project Pave the Seas Mark II was a failure. I'm in the process of disassembling all this, but you can kind of see the pieces going on, where it was pushing forward one way, back the other. We had repeaters. For several reasons, it didn't work. But the big reason is physics is completely against me and will never cooperate. See, this would have worked with water, because water in this trough would have infinitely replenished itself. But magma apparently doesn't do that. So the magma would get destroyed and wouldn't replenish, and that would just be it. It would only move about so many blocks, and then it would be done. So I have to rebuild the entire thing from its very premise. So I'm told dispensers, and I'm going to try dispensers. It might still work with those, because I can apparently drop the lava and then suck it back into the dispenser somehow. We'll have to figure that out. But I've got tons of honey blocks and a decent number of slime blocks. I don't think I'll have a shortage of materials. And I've got a ton of redstone. So we should be good. But to make this project work, one of the problems was when you test something and it seems to work, and then you go and you stream it, and then the same thing doesn't work anymore, you're left completely baffled. It's just kind of like, what happened? This worked, I swear. And you just look like a lunatic because, I mean, it doesn't work. And you don't even have footage of your testing to look back upon to figure out what went wrong. So I'm going to record every step of the process of building this thing. And I'll always know what's going on and what's wrong and, you know, what I did. And I can also show off all the best bits and put it together into some kind of compilation or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure this out as we go. But, yeah, we're gonna build this project, and hopefully, if it can be done, I will find a way to do it. Although I haven't worked with, somebody also mentioned combinators, which is a thing I still don't really understand. I've never used a dispenser yet either, so, I mean, you know, gotta figure this stuff out. Am I okay with just having a bunch of lava floating in the middle of my sea? No, I don't think I am. I should probably dispose of that, too. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be lazy. I should properly clean up my mess. Anyway. Also, I'm going to build this in a different location. Yeah, I'm going to have a proper testing facility. Alright, then. Alright, so I've got my stuff. I keep mixing up dispenser and dropper in my head. I get they're two different things, but dispenser really sounds like something that would dispense an object, but it shoots arrows. Whatever, I brought a few of them anyway. Why not? I'll try shoving different things in them, see what happens. Anyway, I got observers, I got red dust, I've got blocks, I've got slime, honey, piston, sticky piston. I really hope I don't need more than 7 sticky pistons. Sometimes slimes do spawn. Might be able to get more. Oh, I could break a slime block down. Then I could make more sticky pistons. Anyway, let's go ahead and visit our testing facility. Oh yeah, this is the new testing facility. Now, why in the world would I put this here instead of just testing out in the ocean like before? Well, this wonderful cave filled with magma and water and diamonds. Seriously, I got like 5 diamonds just clearing. Most of this was built out on a platform. I only cleared a little bit. This cave is ridiculous. Anyway, well, I did it here because we might as well a lot of time will pass while I'm testing, and I might as well get something for it. So over here we have a little chicken farm. There's a cow farm up there, but it was too much of a pain to bring the cows down, so I just left it up there. It's fine. We have all of these furnaces. I don't know why this one's lit. That's weird. I actually use lava buckets. It's my first time lava smelting, and it's amazing because I have unlimited lava, and I could just fill all these up and save on the coal or the trouble with the wood. Just super easy. Just take buckets of magma, pour them in, done. It's great. That's how I smelted all this glass. I don't really have anything left to smelt anymore. I even uncobbled all my stone. But why here? Specifically, it is because of this chamber over here. That makes skeletons. The skeletons drop down to be mostly dead, and the thing which I need the most, XP. Honestly, I find that they give XP super slowly. Even before I put all the animals, that which may or may not be affecting it because, you know, there's a ton of animals. But whatever. Periodically, I can feed the chickens, I can go up and feed the cows once in a while. Then I can harvest them occasionally as needed. Wait, no, I already had it in my hand. Yeah, here you go. Honestly, I still think of them as ducks and ducklings in my head. I'm 99% positive they're supposed to be chickens, but anyway. Yeah, periodically I can do that. Periodically I can harvest. Basically, I have done every kind of XP gain possible. What about trading? What do you think the cows are for? I could have had any animal, but I wanted cows because I can trade the leather. There's a couple of resources I should be able to trade, actually. But anyway, that one in particular. If I can find somebody who wants feathers or bone meal, I'm set. I can also trade glass, which is another thing we produced. I'd have to go gather more sand or kelp or something to get the smeltery running again, which I'm busy. I have science to perform. God, 2 garbage bows. Enough of this garbage. Okay. I have 3 different designs in mind for how I can make this work, but first I have to figure out how the dispenser actually functions. So before we go any further... Sorry, no, dropper. I'm supposed to be using the dropper. I'll play with the dispenser too. Okay, happy face. Okay, you are a dropper. I wish for you to drop a bucket of lava. Hold on, we need to go get one. I'm gonna just use... Where are my levers? I forgot levers. How could I forget levers? I had like 10 of them. Okay, fine, whatever. For testing purposes, a lever is good enough. Give me some buckets. We're gonna do this. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Test, test. Figure out if this works the way I want it to. Seriously, like, coal is a pain in the butt. Bamboo was like the greatest thing when I started switching to bamboo. Is that a... What the hell is that? Is it a slime? But magma lasts for an insanely long time in the smelter. And it's just awesome. It's the best thing ever. And it's... Where'd it go? There was a spinning square over here, wasn't there? Oh my gosh, I'm glad I have it on film, because otherwise I'd doubt my own sanity. This sort of thing drives me crazy. What was it? Was it something special? Was it some kind of shiny, rare Pokemon? Was it just a slime spinning for no reason in the water? Well, it's a good thing I have video proof. I'm always seeing weird things. How much of it is just me hallucinating? Alright, dispenser. Let's give it a try. I've got the lever, and I've got the bucket. So, hopefully I don't doom myself here. Huh. Okay. Maybe it is the dispenser. Yeah, the word matches better, right? Okay. Oh, there it goes. It sucked it back up. Dispense? Okay, it seems to need... Okay, it's with a lever, it's only on the downstroke. Fair enough. Okay, how long does it take to fully spread? This is important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 seconds, but we'll be up in the air, which will probably add another second to it. So this device, each step, it needs to be operating. We can just give it a full 10 seconds, why not? Might be unnecessary, but you know what, might as well. That way if there's any errors, and it's me, there'll be tons of errors. Okay, this is beautiful. This works extremely well. This is perfect. Okay, I don't even need... Oh, shit, no, we gotta test another thing. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's put the dispenser here. Put the lever there. Put the bucket of... Now... This should result in way more lava. This is gonna ruin my torches. Oh yeah. It didn't even take that much longer than normal. I think I want that shape. I think I want to put this in front of it. This little plus sign. Because that'll get me way more coverage of the sea. Actually, it would be really cool if I could put a couple of these dispensers. Yeah, make the device bigger or make it multiple devices. Oh my gosh, this is what we want. I don't know, 10 seconds is probably still good, right? Give or take. I don't know. Experimentation. Okay, so I have 3 different designs in mind, and I'm going to do my best to explain them. And think about which one we wanted. Oh crap, I forgot the spider web! For testing purposes, I need a spider web. Infuriating. Where am I going to find a spider web? Do I have to go all the way out to find, to get one out of my thing? Alright, we'll just ignore one of the methods that I could have used, maybe. One of the theoretical methods was, I was thinking, I wanted to see if I could dispense a spider web, or drop a spider, or somehow apply and pull back a spider web. Or, anyway, drop a piece of gravel through the spider web, land on a pressure plate, would have given me a perfect timer for 10 seconds. Wouldn't have been too hard, maybe 2 spider webs, I don't know. But it probably wouldn't have worked. I wanted to test it, but it probably wouldn't have worked. So, instead, what we're going to have to do is one of the other two methods I have in mind. So the first one, you saw that thing where I had, like, multiple, it would have gone boop, boop, forward, 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 and the other side would have gone pull, 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 forward, 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 pull, 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 pull. That would have slowed things down, especially even without the repeaters that I wanted to include. It would have still slowed things down, but I think I can do better. What if I built 3 devices? The first is just a dispenser that moves forward a tile. Every time it's triggered, it'll dispense, and then when it's triggered, it'll pull the thing back, move forward a tile. Dispense, you know, that sort of thing. The other device, this is device number 2, flies backwards and forwards. So it's what triggers this. And then the third device in the back just goes forward every time it's bumped. So every time this one's bumped, it goes forward a tile. Every time this device is bumped, it moves forward a tile and dispenses lava. And then the one in between just goes back and forth, triggering each of them. That seems like that would be a very slow-moving machine. However, I have other ideas, too. I might need a moment to remember what those other ideas were. I know I had... it was like... Shit. Hold on a minute while I think about this. I remember now. It was an observer being pushed around. It was an observer being pushed around by multiple pistons was the idea. And the idea is, each time the observer cycles back around to the correct spot, it triggers the thing to move the whole machine. So, basically, it just goes around, being passed around piston to piston, and then triggers to move the machine when it gets in the right spot. Because when it moves, check this out. Oh, come on, I couldn't see it. It does. The red dot does flash when the piston moves it, which of course makes perfect sense because, I mean, you know, the piston is clearly triggering it. So it's perfect. Although I suppose you could just as easily pass a regular cobblestone around and that would just as easily trigger this when it passes by, I guess, so... Anyway, the problem is that it would involve a lot of moving parts that would all have to be pushed, and a piston can only carry 12 tiles, which is super limiting, and I really wish there was a super piston in the game. It'd make a lot of things easier. But it's okay. The question is, which design do I want to go with? This one seems way simpler, but it would involve having to have multiple, well, I mean, the other one's 3 devices. Alright, you know what? We have to answer a question. Oh, no. That question is, how much time would pass? Let me think. Okay, that would push this here, which would push it to here, and then this would push it here, and okay, yeah, so you'd have a block, and it would go between the 4 of them, you'd only actually need 2 observers to make this whole thing work, but they'd have to be pointed downwards in this case, which makes this hard to test. I want to see how... I'm going to have to build this and see how much time it takes per cycle. Shame that I can't just count how many cycles it's passed. I can't get an observer that's like every 3rd time you observe, then you trigger. Oh man, why doesn't this thing have settings inside of it? Oh man! Yes, please only trigger every third time you observe a change. Oh, that would be so good. Alright, gotta work with what we got. So, I'll build a test. Yeah, we'll see how. We'll build a test on this. And then I'll decide which method I'm gonna go with. You know what I keep forgetting? This whole device needs to move. Which means I can't have any redstone circuit, any redstone dust. It's not gonna... So, the observer is pointing straight down or pointing straight up is not gonna work. I'm gonna figure this redstone crap out. I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna build things, and they're gonna work. But they don't work yet. And I'm still figuring it out. Anyway, we've got the 4 things, but you know what? What if I did something different? What if I used a block? Oh, come on. This is supposed to power anything it's touching, right? Right? Come on. It won't power them. Really? What if I put a redstone block here? Oh, that'll work, will it? Well, maybe I can work with that. Okay. So... I still use the levers for testing purposes. You should have seen that. Did it see that? Hold on. It doesn't see that. What if I put... It didn't see anything. You can't see above you, but I know you see below you. It doesn't see below it either. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Ah, oh, dear. Oh, jeez, now I have to rethink things. Okay, shit. How do I... If they're... Their butt has to connect directly to you. And then they have to see something directly in front of their face. The more I think about it, in different ways I could do it, in pistons moving pistons and all kinds of elaborate bullshit, the more I'm like, I have to actually make all these parts move. Through the air, I mean, tile by tile. And believe it or not, even if all I did was make this a ring and there was nothing else involved somehow, this would be 13 blocks. 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. Hold on. 7. Okay, no, actually this is exactly 12 blocks. This would be barely movable. So if I used honey blocks to stick all this together and then I had things on the outside, like nothing else stuck to it somehow. I could try to make it 2 parts, but anyway, I think I'm actually going to go with design. The design with the 3 different machines, one of which is moving back and forth. I think that's just going to be the best one to wrap my poor head around. So that's what we're going to go with. Let's start with device 3. It goes forward, but only when bumped from the front. Let's design that first. How am I going to build that? I'm so paranoid. I'm even going to test it like this. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright then. Yep. Alright. It definitely functions, and it can only move in one direction. If I use 2 sticky pistons, it actually could move in both directions, though. Which is what we want the next device to do. Now I just need to figure out the observers. So... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, this should be fairly straightforward now. Trigger. No. No, 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 this isn't gonna work. No, 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 no. Okay, hold on. Not quite what I meant to do. My gosh, just pull yourself back together, please. Look, here, let's get rid of you. There. There. Oh, dear. Well, if I ever want a piston to just be pushed back and forth endlessly, I know how to do that now. Man. Alright, alright. But it's far too successful. Far too successful. Oh my gosh. It's so simple. It's not really what I intended to happen. Oh no! Oh no! No, no, no! Oh shit, no! Oh crap, no! I don't have replacement glass with me. Well. I guess I'll just paste that over and we can continue. I can, still going. Did it get darker down there? I should probably retrieve that. I'm gonna go retrieve that now. Yeah, I think we should go retrieve that. Why did I ever think a wall was gonna stop this? I won't be able to recover any of the glass, but... Minecraft, the only game where you'll ever build a machine with a bunch of glass stuck by honey. I don't even know how to describe this thing at this point. Whatever, the glass can stay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Back to the laboratory. Test number... I lost count. Anyway, test. Alright. Right, of course. Okay. You have pulled it forward. Alright. Now, the thing moving, the second device comes this way, triggers you. Why didn't you stick? Why didn't you stick? No, seriously, why did this one fail to stick on this side? What happened? Why would it not stick? Okay, what? You didn't stick. You're a sticky block. You have one purpose, to stick. Why would you fail? Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now. Oh no. Stop. I'm not losing another one. Alright, what would happen if observer block was pushed like this? Would you fire? Would you fire? Let's just find out. I think I saw a trigger. I'm going to review the footage. I'm going to review that footage. Testing again, but this time there's a cobblestone block to be pushed. This time it's definite. 100% it triggers. Okay. That's what we need there. That's what we need there to trigger you. To push you. Wait a sec. Alright, let's give it another go. One step. It took exactly one step. That was it. That was perfect. That's what we needed. I've got it. Device 3 is complete. Device 2 needs to have an observer on the end of a stick that bumps this. Okay. This test. In theory, this machine is going to start by going this way. This is going to touch this, causing it to fire. When it fires, this is going to stick out and trigger this, reversing its direction. And then it's going to continue to automate and go this way, and I'm going to have to stop it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. There's 11 blocks there. I believe the window would stop it. I think. I'm pretty confident. I think so. Let's see what happens. Let's put a mark here so we know where we are. Okay. This one is at this point. Oh, please do everything the way I imagine it. Somebody who actually understands what they're doing is probably screaming at the screen going, this isn't proper engineering. It's going to fail for obvious reasons. Well, I'm not an engineer, not really, and I don't know what the obvious reasons are. I think this might work, and I'll gain data by testing it. Please function. Okay, it didn't go screaming through my windows. Okay, pushed it out, which caused this to hit, which did cause it to pulse once, but this one didn't trigger. If this one had triggered, it would have worked. Holy shit, if this one had triggered, it would have worked? We're that close? But why didn't it trigger? But why didn't it trigger? How can I... Who cares why? How can I make it trigger? Oh! Ah! I think I need a break. I mined a bunch of diamonds up there, and I always felt like there would be more diamonds if I could explore further. You can probably tell what I'm thinking by all that obsidian over there. Thing is, I didn't have the tools at the time to go farther. However, now I do. Let me put on a hat of aqua affinity that I keep with me. And, let's go looking for diamonds on this side. Yeah. Redstone. Huh. A whole nother cavern filled with green water. Why does the water turn green? And glow squid. And creepers! Everyone's favorite aquatic creature. I wish I'd brought my spyglass with me. Well, I'm actually not seeing any diamonds, surprisingly. Well, let's go looking around under here. Oh, surprisingly no diamonds here either. Cave was so lush with them. I figured there would have been more in this water segment. Seriously, there had been 2 diamond clusters that led, like when you'd mine them, you'd break into water. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of enemies here. Is that air? Why would there be air there? Or something. Okay, no, it's just... Yeah, I get it now. Hello. You know, when you have the tridents, you guys are hell on wheels. But the rest of the time, you guys are nothing. My, look at this obsidian carpet! I thought it was an obsidian mine before, but oh my gosh, yeah, we have unlimited obsidian here. And I have just the pick to pick it up. Oh my gosh, I know where this is. Neat. No, get back in there, Steve. You're merfolk now, Steve. Deal with it. You drank the potion, get in the water. I don't care if it's slimy, green, gross water. You're swimming in it. Aha! Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna enchant myself a fortune pick with all this XP. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna use the diamonds to make all kinds of good stuff. This feels like a kind of fortress, doesn't it? But it's not. At least I don't think it is. Funny how magma blocks stay magma underwater. Look at this! What have we here? I told you, this cave is downright magical when it comes to diamonds. They're everywhere. Oh, hey, let me out. Come on. How many diamonds can I find within 8 minutes? Come on. Bark it open. Oh, well, that's just a 1. We've already got 12! Whew. Ah, a nice blue. What is this? More! How many minutes has it been? About 4.5? Alright, more diamond. More diamond! I love this place. It's the best place. This whole cave complex. Other places I go, it's like, oh look, there's all this iron or lapis lazuli. But here it just gets me what I really want. Although admittedly, I am running very low on iron these days. That's just some lichen. Whoa, careful there. Oh my gosh, I think I know where this spot is too. I think I know exactly where I am in the cave. I'm apparently fairly familiar with this cave by now. I know my way around it. I don't know this area though. I don't have my torches with me at the moment. And I really don't want to die now that I'm up to level 38. That would be a tragedy. Come on. Alright, we're up to 22 and 8 minutes hasn't even passed yet since I drank the potion. Okay, I think we should get out of here. The diamond's okay. Yeah, there might be more in this location, but we'll just go sink back into the waters. The icy depths and... ooh. Wonderful. Thanks for the XP, buddy. Okay, we had come from down here. And since I don't want to drown, it's messy and terrible, and your items scatter all over the place upside down, we'll just, drink up another one. You know, I don't even have to worry about getting out of here, because I can come out of any of a number of exits, and I'll just be back into the cave complex. Ah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. This was great. I already feel my frustrations melting away. A new record, maybe. Yep, for me it is. Here, I'll just cut it like this. Diamonds are also worth good XP. 29. I'm probably the only one who'd look at diamonds and even contemplate the XP. Make that 30. What is this? Oh shit. Ah! No, 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 no. Okay, hold up. I don't know where I am. Oh my gosh, please let me back in. Okay, I'm just somewhere in the cave complex. This is fine. As long as I... This is probably fine, but you know what? I'd rather not just, fall in. I'd rather very carefully observe where I am and what I'm doing. Okay, the torches. I think I know where this is. Okay, I know exactly where it is. There's the glass from our crash earlier. I can't get back into my aquatic adventure, please. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that purple stuff? I don't really need any more purple stuff, but it's just cool seeing them underwater like a big split geode. It's just cool. Wow. How much time we got? 5 minutes? Alright, I'll go back to the great and terrible device. Let me just poke about a little more. Just a few more minutes. I have one more water breathing potion, so I'm not terrified of getting stuck. Okay, that's where we came in from. What's that? Right there. I'll just take this. Sadly, most of them have been one-offs, but that's okay. I have half a mind to go harvesting the, Man, the color change in the water is pretty dynamic. Feels like a whole different thing. This is an area I haven't been of my caverns, full of random monsters. Definitely gonna remember this is up here and come back with torches at a later date. Who knows what I may find up here. Alright. I'm gonna have to brew more water-breathing potions. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. I'll ignore the gold. Alright, and this is where we came in. You know what? I'm gonna close it up again. There we go. 31 diamonds. In less than 15 minutes. And a slime! This cave just keeps giving me gifts. Why, thank you. Look at all of these sticky pistons. It's almost like the cave is encouraging me. It wants me to finish the device. Well, let's disentangle this wreckage and give it a go, huh? Yeah, I think there's too many enemies spawned upstairs. We're not getting stuff. I mean, the chickens and cows probably aren't helping any, but... yeah. Oh. Hold on. I'll just put the diamonds over here. There we go. A nice safe place. Feed the chickens. Yeah, here y'all go. Very nice. And I'll even go upstairs and give the cows a feeding. Because why not? Why shouldn't I? I've been through quite a lot of iterations. And, well, you can tell my level now, although part of that's because I ran off and dicked around for a while. Getting more wheat and seeds and things. This is still the device that's supposed to just move back and forth. And... let's discover how this one doesn't work. Because each time I learn a little bit more, each time I fail, I figure out a little bit more. I hope everything's lined up correctly. You know, I had a zombie just in my thing, and I couldn't understand it. And then when I went to fight it, just started raining zombies on me, and they were tightrope walking along the glass and stuff. I had to go up there and put in all these torches and stuff. Now I'm sensitive to the fact that there's random zombies and creepers and crap just moving around up there, which I should probably deal with. That's a problem for future me. Let's just fire this sucker up and see how it fails this time. Oh, we have a problem. Okay, abject and total failure in a number of ways. Once again, the honey block fails to stick to a moving piston unless it's being pushed. I find that so incredibly annoying. Like, infuriating that the honey blocks don't stick. And it's a thing that I have to, oh my gosh, right up to the glass! Anyway, that also failed. Complete and total failure. I'm barking up the wrong tree at this point. Okay. I might be onto something here. Alright. Or maybe this is the crucial piece of information. Let's find out. Go! It stopped. Not quite what I thought was going to happen. No, it makes sense. Here, shut up. Can't take it apart while it's beeping like crazy. Okay, no, that makes sense. That does make sense. Not in my pocket for some reason. Okay. Launch! And then this will stop it. But I think I'll have it actually moving back and forth, although I have no idea how I'm possibly gonna set all this up the way I want it all set up. But you know, let's just getting it moving back and forth would be a huge win. Okay? Okay, now, we need, okay. Oh, no, not there. Oh. Yeah! Okay, in theory, this should go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No, 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 no! Oh no, it's not perfect. It doesn't work every time. Shit. It's imperfect. It was going back and forth, but it might randomly break the machine. And that's unacceptable. Alright, putting together a few different things. This shouldn't be possible to break. In simulation. Don't take that with you. Ooh, one tile short. True, yes, one tile short. That makes sense, Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. We're close. We're really close. No. What was that? Lightning? I'm like a million miles underground right now. What are you making lightning noises at me for? Should I investigate this? Alright. You know, bats can actually be infuriating while you're trying to build, flapping around, getting in the way of placing the blocks. Look at this little flying fox here. Oops, where's my pig? And once again, it became unstuck. Once again. No, it's because it's pulsing quickly. No, this is just not gonna work. If this had worked, I'd have been able to build something, well, anyway, doesn't matter. It didn't work. Okay, we're gonna try a different design, go back to the... So it doesn't have combinators in it. I mean, not combinators, I mean repeaters in it, but oh my gosh, maybe. And then I can have a second line going the other way and try to... The question is, how much time does it take for it to go through? We need to grant ourselves almost 10 seconds. How many seconds does it take to go down the line? Ready? That's not going to work. It's less than a second for it to go all the way down. Oh my gosh, I'd have to have such a long line. Even with the green stuff on the other side pulling the other way. The green pistons. No. Too slow. Or too fast. Way too fast. No, it's gotta be the bouncy sproutsy thing to give it enough time. Otherwise, I'd have to spend way too much resources this way. This is a dead end. I mean, I do have a lot of resources. I could just make this device really, really, really big. But I think I should go back to back forth. Stuck together, of course, that's why. This again. Ready. No, right, again, in my mind, they're sticky blocks. In my mind, they stick to things. I always forget that they're not sticky, and they don't stick to things. It's the same problem over and over and over again. It's like no matter how many times I see it, my brain absolutely refuses to accept the fact that they don't stick. Except when they do. Oh my gosh. you're not directly pushing the sticky block, it's not gonna stick. Immediately. This should have been the first thing I tested. Lava is a block, right? I can't tell. It definitely pulsed for a second. It definitely pulsed. It sensed lava. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I don't need a complicated device. Most work. This would almost work. Almost. But I'd have to have a block here and it's not gonna stick. But, I mean, maybe... Well, let's test it and see what happens. I need an empty bucket. I need an empty bucket. What are you all doing over there? The chickens are plotting something. They're plotting against me. They're conspiring. Well, when I pave the oceans, they'll realize their place. Okay. I've got a bucket. Good news is the machine is not destroyed by taking a lava bath. The bad news is, as predicted, this tile did not move with it. This signal is going through this block to trigger this piston. This signal is not... Wait a minute. There's differences between slime blocks and honey blocks. That hasn't changed. Uh-huh. Still leaves the slime block behind, but it did trigger. However, you got left behind. The dispenser was attached to a honey block, but it didn't get to come for the ride. Okay, now that I don't understand. I just caught a bucket of lava flying through the air. So we'll figure that out later. But, why didn't the dispenser stick? That is weird. I wish the signals could just go through air, but they always have to be touching a block. Even though the dispenser was touching the honey block, this was dragged, that was not. Alright, new question. What if I put something here? Oh, of course. Why? Why is the dispenser not being pulled? What if I put a cobblestone here? Oh, yeah, of course. The cobblestone is pulled! No. The cobblestone is pulled, but the dispenser refuses to cooperate? Why? It is made out of cobblestone. Why do you leave... I'm supposed to go to bed now. Why would you leave the... Alright, what if I used a slime block? Would you... I don't even care. Just work. No. Dispensers are not pulled. Why are there so much inconsistency? Why is redstone absolutely riddled with inconsistency, where every time I think I understand the rules, randomly some block refuses to follow the same rules every other block does? Why? This just means that the dispenser has to be pushed by a piston. That's all this means. It's arbitrary, but okay. What's the matter? What's the problem here? It's impossible. It can't be done. Are you kidding me? A dispenser cannot be moved by a piston. What if I pull it with the piston? It can't be pulled. They've locked it. They've made it a thing that can't be done. I can't move a dispenser through the air. So fluid physics, I could make it rain water, but I can't do magma because, oh my gosh. So instead the dispenser, which pushed and pulled the magma, and I had no idea that it couldn't be pushed as a block. It's completely arbitrary. I am hard locked. I am hard locked from doing this. This is unthinkable. Like, I want to kick myself for not having immediately noticed and tested and discovered this, but on the other hand, that this block cannot be pushed or pulled. Wouldn't players want to build turrets that pop out of the ground? Like a piston just pushes a dispenser up and it shoots? Like, wouldn't that be... shoots an arrow, I mean? Like, wouldn't this be one of the first things a normal person would try to do? Pop up, shoot an arrow? But a piston can't move one! Why? Why would they forbid this? Why would they not allow... I am... Well, there's no paving the seas now. Damn.